Should you be traveling to Singapore? Probably not. Looking for sunshine and blue skies, Singapore is definitely not. And I'm not even exaggerating, guys. I haven't seen blue skies in Singapore in a long time. Probably a year. Usually, it's always cloudy, gloomy, hot, and wet. Yeah, it rains a lot. In Singapore, you can be sure that when you visit here, you're bound to experience the rain. And what is up, you guys? I hope you're having a wonderful day. Now, I've been getting a couple of questions asking me, is Singapore open? Can we go to Singapore? It might be strange that some of you guys don't even know that we are actually open. Yes, guys, Singapore, it's open. Now, if you don't believe me, look at the clouds. It's dark clouds everywhere. Yeah, I hope it doesn't rain tonight. Tonight, I'm gonna go meet Alex because I have bought a couple of batteries, spare batteries, for my flashlight, and they are like third-party batteries. So Alex is gonna do a little check for me to see if they are good to go and good for use. Because it's cheaper. It's cheaper to use third-party batteries. And the thing is, some of you guys haven't seen Alex yet. You know, you guys miss Alex. And at the same time, I thought like today is a good day to discuss about the topic of should you travel to Singapore? Or the things you might have to know before traveling to Singapore. On the 1st of April 2022, Singapore has opened up its borders to all fully vaccinated travelers. Now, if you want to know what's considered fully vaccinated, well, pause the video. Here is our vaccines that are approved, and as long as you're fully vaccinated, you are able to move around Singapore quarantine-free. All you need to do is have a test and prove that you're negative 48 hours before your flight, and you can enter Singapore. It's that easy. Now, the best thing is that you can use ART, well, supervised ART tests or PCR tests. And that's the best thing. ART test is so much more cheaper than PCR tests. So, kudos Singapore for that. Hey, what is up, Alex?
Hello.
Hi. Long time.
Yeah.
And another thing about Singapore is that
It's
when
raining.
Yes, but when we are outdoors, we do not have to wear masks no more.
No.
But Alex is still very cautious. Yeah. Only indoors we have to wear masks.
You need to wear a mask, basically within office buildings, shopping malls, lifts.
So let me give you an example. If you're going to take a bus, when you're waiting at a bus stop, because it's open air, it's outdoor, you don't have to wear a mask. But you have to wear a mask when you sit in the bus, when you enter the bus. Yeah. I still wear a mask even though I'm outdoor if I'm at a crowded area. Like if I'm walking past, let's say Orchard, which is or Chinatown, it's definitely going to be crowded.
Yeah.
You would want to wear a mask. Social responsibility. That's what the government is encouraging.
Yep.
Plus, we're all vaccinated, so most of us. 85% are vaccinated with the 2 dose
Yes.
of Pfizer or Moderna. 70% have the booster shots as well.
Correct.
So we have a good vaccination rate in Singapore.
Yes.
So yes, it is safe to come to Singapore. You don't have to be worried in the sense of like COVID spreading around or what. Can I ask you, what is like the daily cases? Because I gave up looking at the daily cases. It don't really matter because a lot of the cases today in Singapore are all asymptomatic.
It's dropping, like we only have like thousands. Used to be tens of thousands, now it's like...
So now it's like thousands, right?
Yeah.
To me, I don't see the cases as very important anymore. I feel like the most important thing is the hospitalization more.
Yeah.
And requires oxygen.
Life support.
Life support, yes. Or if they're in ICU. And the number of deaths, of course.
Yeah, the number of deaths are actually steadily declining, so...
Yeah.
Still safe, still very safe.
So there's no country restriction, right, at the moment?
No.
Right? So anywhere around the world, if you come to Singapore, no quarantine, as long as you're fully vaccinated.
Yes.
And it's easy now, guys. It's easy to come to Singapore. Now, the reason why we are not going overseas or any other place is because there are restrictions in the other place.
Yep.
But when we come back, it's easy for us.
Yes.
All we need is a negative PCR test or ART test.
Correct.
Oh, professionally supervised ART test. You can't do it yourself.
You got to go to a center.
Correct. Which is cheaper. ART test is a lot cheaper compared to PCR tests.
Yeah.
So you only need to do your PCR or ART test 48 hours before your flight in your own country. And when you arrive in Singapore, you only need to do an ART test, self-administrated. That's fine. Just to monitor and make sure that you are negative.
healthy.
Yes, that's all. Like, you don't even need to report it. And I bet with you, nobody actually would do that test. Right?
Uh-huh.
I think the government in Singapore are trying to make people like more responsible for their own actions, right?
Correct.
And I'm telling you, people who arrive here, they're not going to do the ART test. They're not going to self-administrate their own ART.
Nope.
I mean, they can say like, oh yes, you know, you need to do an ART test, but there is no check. There's no check for this.
So, obviously, nobody likes to shove things up their noses.
Well, ART is not that bad. I mean, PCR is the one that goes all the way up, right?
Yep.
ART is just the nostril area and
Correct.
then, yeah.
Meetings, conferences, and exhibitions, spectator sports, and live. Oh, the venues for most outdoor activities have been increased to 75%.
Oh yeah, one more thing. There will be F1.
Yes.
This year, right?
Correct.
F1 would be back. So if you're thinking of coming to Singapore for F1, it is possible.
Yes. For this year.
And it's going to be crowded in Singapore as usual.
Correct.
And we don't like that. Then why am I doing this video?
I have no idea.
So, unless you're not vaccinated, example, you have a medical condition, you can't get the vaccine, then you can still come to Singapore. However, you would have to go through a quarantine,
Yeah.
right? I think it's 7 days.
7 to 10 days.
Yeah, but you need to have a valid reason and a
medical reason.
yes, a medical reason that you can't take the vaccine or some reason.
Yes.
Yeah, this is very important because like there are some people who can't get vaccinated. You know, either it's for religious or medical and all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. In general, we are open up
Yes.
for most people.
Yeah.
In the past, when they have like COVID, they have like a medical cert that says they have COVID already.
Yeah.
So they are exempted from testing anymore, right?
Yeah, for 150 days, if I remember correctly. Or 90 days now.
Does it matter now? Like let's say if
Still
somebody has
exempted
COVID.
from getting your vaccination. That's it.
Oh, you don't have to get vaccinated.
Exempted during that period.
So, but are they allowed to come to Singapore? Let's just say that.
No. You'll still get quarantined.
So it is still required to be vaccinated to come, right?
Yes.
Even though you have that kind of like, oh, I have COVID and all that
I
stuff.
had COVID like
No.
20, 30 days ago. Yeah, no, you still have to get vaccinated.
Okay. Okay, so no, it doesn't work. Oh, another point is that when you go for this, like let's say if you go to a nightclub, you need to test yourself. You need to be ART negative before you can go to the club.
Yes.
Even though our discos and our clubs are open, you still need to take an ART test and show that you're negative before you can go in. Pubs not necessary, right?
No.
It's only for dancing.
Yeah, you can now consume alcohol after 10:30 p.m.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but for certain areas only.
Only in the pubs, right?
Yeah.
But you can't buy alcohol after 10:30.
Yep. Nope. It has to be a licensed establishment. So no, none of the hanky-panky, you know. Recorded and live music entertainment is allowed. I think this is important for a lot of people.
The live bands are back.
Recorded music also okay. Previously they don't allow you to play any music in the pubs or whatever. Okay. Some establishments don't really allow people, like, you know, they don't allow you to intermingle with the hostesses. Yep. I don't know. Then what's the point of going there?
red light district you're talking about now.
No, some places, some restaurants have hostesses though. Yeah. You see, it's on the Singapore Tourism Board thingy.
Okay. Alex, I'm hungry. Let's go eat.
Again. Oh my god, no wonder we are getting fat.
And we're having dinner at the Sin Savage. Ooh, Alex, let's go. Okay. Wow. Travelers do not need to have insurance anymore. Do you know that?
No.
They don't have to have well, I mean, you should have travel insurance anyways, but it's not mandatory anymore. And group size from 5 is now up to 10. That's amazing.
Yeah. More gang fights.
Hang on.
More people brawling, drunk. And then, oh, do you realize that the last 3 days, right, there were so many hackings?
Oh yeah, what is what with all the SWOT now? Like
have
people
no
in
idea.
Singapore are getting crazy.
Yep.
So over here, this is the original Sofan battery, and I got spare, which looks just like this. Alex, on the other hand, he has this special tool to test the batteries. So he's an expert in flashlights and
It's just
voltage.
a multimeter, it's not a special tool.
So he's gonna tell me if it's safe to use this battery or not. And as you can see, it has already started raining. Basically, a lot of things are open in Singapore right now, like our cinemas, our attractions. Oh, but for attractions, you gotta take note. Like Universal Studios only opens from Thursday to Sundays. Same with the Night Safari as well. And I mean, of course, this kind of things, it's bound to change. Maybe by the time this video comes out, things changed. Whew, all right. Dinner was awesome. Did you enjoy the food, Alex?
You should enjoy it more, I paid for it, damn it.
Yes, thank you, Alex. Yes, Alex gave me a little treat today. Very nice of him.
Yeah, they've seen for such a long time already.
Yeah. One more thing that we need to have when you're coming to Singapore is that you got to download the Trace Together app, right?
Yes.
Everybody, you have to register the Trace Together app.
Yep.
And this app is like a safe entry, like wherever you go in the mall, you got to check in. And that's the only thing. It's not a big problem, but you just got to leave the Bluetooth on
Yep.
so that they know where you are.
And who you come in contact with.
Yeah, that's all. So anyways, guys, I think that's pretty much it of what you need to know before coming to Singapore. Is there anything else?
Nope.
Do they need to know anything else?
Behave yourselves.
It's a fine country.
Yes.
Yeah, come here for a holiday if you want to. And but the thing is, there are some things that are not totally open as to pre-COVID time.
Yep.
But our borders are definitely open now, so you
Yep.
can definitely come for a holiday if you want to.
Visit us if you want.
Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's vlog. Please remember to subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave your comments down below. If you have any questions, give me a like if you enjoyed this video, and share my videos to anybody that you think it's helpful. We will, or I...
We.
You sure
Yeah,
we?
Yeah. If I'm free.
Okay, we will see you in the next one. You guys keep smiling. See ya! I miss his high pitch see ya. See ya!
What do you play on loop like a ringtone?
See ya, see ya, see ya, see ya. Well, that would be so annoying. So this is the reality. I want to vlog today, but I can't even get to the car now because it's raining. So yeah, guys, our borders are open. Feel free to come down and experience our wet weather.
Oh, thunderstorm already.
Yeah. Okay, see it?
Thunderstorm. Thundery shower.
Thundery shower everywhere.
Yep.